Welcome students. We are studying repairing and this is your unit number 5 of plant maintenance and material handling subject, and this is your lecture number 2. We already completed one lecture, and after completing this lecture you will be able to know the causes of failure and remedies of parts which needs frequently repairing. So after completing this lecture, you will know which are the parts which need frequently repairing. So in the previous lecture, we covered causes of failure and common parts failure and their remedies. So in this lecture, we will have a discussion about the frequently needed repair parts, the parts which require repairs frequently. So in this lecture, we will cover belts, coupling, nut and bolts. So every machine component has its importance and perform their individual task properly. Even a minor failure in any component or any parts of a machine, whether it is a small part or a big part, can cause a severe damage to a machine and will result in a breakdown of machine and will cause your loss of productivity and loss of efficiency and loss of product, ultimately loss to your company or organization. So each parts should be considered important and frequently needed maintenance of each parts required. So belts is the common parts which are used to transmit power from one shaft to another shaft when the distance between the shaft is very large. So it is a common part which needed frequently maintenance or frequently repair or time to time checking of belt is required for proper function of your machine or equipment or proper transfer of your power or full power transmission. So what are the causes and remedies of the failure of belt, and their remedies are: the first is your if belt will get worn out. So to remove this failure, you have to replace the worn out belt. If the speed of the belt or speed of the pulley is high, then there will be a failure of the belt. So proper use of belt is required. Improper material and size of belt will cause the failure of machine or equipment or pulley or belt. So it is desirable to select a suitable material and size according to your requirement and application. If the surface of belt or pulley is not cleaned properly, then there will be a damage to the belt or pulley. So proper clean the surface of belt and groove of the pulley before use the belt transmission. If the alignment between the pulley and shaft is not proper, then there will be a failure. So proper alignment of shaft and pulley is required. If there is a improper lubrication, then there will be a thermal failure. So proper lubrication is required. If the belt joints are not properly joined, so then there will be a breakage in belt during the operation. So proper check the end joints regularly. So if the belt will be too loose or too tight on the pulley, then there will be a failure. The proper installation is required, and belt drive should be covered from top or side so that the foreign particle will not get entered into the belt drive system and your belt drive system work properly and safe. So next component which required frequently repair is your coupling. So coupling are designed to provide the following function. First, it is used to connect the shaft. It is used to transmit torsional power from driver to driven. It is used to absorb the shock and vibration which are developed during the transmission of power, and it provides the correct alignment of misalignment shafts. So the failure and remedies of couplings are: so failure will occur if the design of the coupling is improper. If the design is not proper, then there will be a failure. So to remove this failure, you should design the coupling properly. If the alignment of shaft is improper, the couplings are of two types. First one is rigid coupling, second one is flexible coupling. So rigid coupling is allowed only for the aligned shaft. If in a result coupling the alignment of shaft is not proper, then there will be a failure of coupling. The shaft should be properly aligned before it is used. If the speed of the rotating speed of the shaft is above the limit required for the coupling, then there will be a failure in the coupling because of the high vibration, because of the development of vibration due to the high speed. The speed should be within the limit as prescribed by the manufacturer. If there is an improper lubrication, then there will be a thermal failure of coupling, so proper lubrication is required. If there is a defect in the coupling material, then there will be a failure of coupling during the operation because of these defects. So check coupling material properly before it is used. These are the causes and remedies of failure which is required in the coupling. So next component which require frequently repair is your threaded fastener. So in this lecture we will cover nut and bolts. So nut and bolts are used to join the two components temporarily. Temporary means if there is a requirement to separate the two components, then they will be separated without breaking joint or without breaking any component. That's why they are called the temporary joints fasteners or threaded fasteners. So the causes of failure and remedies of these for threaded fasteners are, so if the design of the nut and bolts are improper, then there will be a failure. So properly design of nut and bolt is required. If there is over tightness of nut over the bolt, then there will be a failure in their threads. So properly tight nut and bolt as per the requirement or as per the limit prescribed by the manufacturer. If the size of nut and bolt are different, if the pitch of the nut and pitch of the bolt is different, then there will be a failure. So properly check the size of the bolt before use. If there is a high vibration, then there will be a failure. If the surface of nut and bolt is not properly clean, then there will be a failure of wear out or there will be damage in their thread. So properly clean the surface of nut or and bolt before it is used. If there is improper lubrication, then there will be a failure due to corrosion, or there will be a failure due to the thermal failure, and or there will be a failure of jamming of a component, foreign particle between the nut and bolt. So provide proper lubrication to avoid these failures, and proper coating to protect the nut and bolt from the corrosion. So these are the causes and causes of failure and remedies of failure which required in the thread fasteners. So that's all for today. Thank you.